the Lord. What's up, man?
You waiting?
You what? What's up, man?
You good boy.
I can't hear you.
You good boy. You on it. And you see at the end of the tunnel.
Hold on, man. I can't hear you. Say it again now.
You see at the end of the tunnel.
Okay.
You good boy.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
May the Almighty bless you.
Yeah, may He bless you too, man.
Peace out, brother man.
All right, my friend. Be safe, man. God bless.
Yeah. Peace out.
All right, man. Be safe. It's a really weird thing. Just had this dude come up to me. He walked up to his car while I was waiting for the pump. And he just stood there staring at me for a while. I'm like, why is he sitting here staring at me? And then he gets in his car and he drives over to me. I could barely hear him. And he gets out of his car. He goes, I've been looking at you. Just want to let you know you're a really good man. Well, okay. So what do you do when you got a car tailgating you, riding your butt? That's what we're going to dig into today. If you are new to this channel, I appreciate you stopping by to check out this video. I'd ask for you to check out some of my other videos. I do have them categorized in different playlists, so check out the different playlists, find something hopefully that strikes your fancy, and check it out and see if you like it. If you do, I ask you go ahead and mash that subscribe button, hit that like button so when new content's coming out, hey, you'll know. If you're a returning subscriber, I thank you for stopping by and watching my video today, and let's talk about what do you do when somebody's riding your butt. So we've all been there. We've all had it happen. You're rolling down the road and you look in your rearview mirror and somebody's right on your tail. What do? You know, a lot of people who talk a big game like to say, oh, I carry a pocket full of marbles or a pocket full of BBs, and somebody's riding my bike, I just take a handful, over my shoulder they go and land on their windshield and they back off. I call baloney. Because let me tell you, if I were that person tailgating your butt and I saw a handful of marbles or BBs coming at me, I would already be thinking, you know, I already got a certain degree of road rage going on if I'm tailgating you because I'm probably late to somewhere or something of that nature. That very well may incite a higher degree of road rage, and it's probably not something very wise or very safe to do. Now, people have often asked the story of, hey, what are those get back whips for? This right here is a get back whip, hence the meaning to get back. Because on here, if you pull this down, it's got a quick release. I'm going to do it now because I know as soon as I do it, the light will turn green. But you pull this down and suddenly it's off. Well, you can take this here and hold it as a handle and use it as a whip. So when that car comes up alongside of you, if some people have a ball bearing in the end of here, you swing that thing, it'll probably take their mirror off. So get back whips. In theory, it's a line of self-defense against aggressive drivers. Have I ever used it for one? No. Because really all it's probably going to do is get you into a fight, or that person is going to ram you and knock you off your bike. It's probably, again, not a great idea. Now, if you have somebody tailgating you on a 3-lane road like this lane is, what do you do? Well, obviously, probably the easiest thing to do is just move one lane to the right or one lane to the left. Get out of their way and let them pass you. If you're on a 2-lane road, you know, it's one heading north and one lane heading south, it's a little bit harder to get out of that person's way if they're riding your butt. And let's face it, it will happen to you. If you're out riding your motorcycle, you will have a tailgater on your butt at some point in time. What are some of the best things to do? Some people say, well, you know, I'm just going to speed up and outrun him. Well, that's probably not the best idea either, because if he's tailgating you, he's probably telling you you need to go faster. So if you go faster, he's going to go faster with you and still be riding your butt. So that's not going to help. And now you're doing higher speeds than probably what's the posted speed limit. So what exactly do you do? Well, there are a couple things you can do. Number one, you can pull off the side of the road, find a store or somewhere safe where you can turn on your turn signal, slow down, get over, and let the cage pass you. Number two, I would suggest going, at or slightly above the speed limit. Stay at that speed and just be patient and wait for a spot for him to pass you, and then give him a wide berth in order to pass you. The best thing to do, in my opinion, is to not overreact when somebody's tailgating you. Just drive like you normally drive. Drive with the pace of traffic. Now if you're going slower than the speed limit, then you're the problem, not necessarily him. But if you are going the speed limit, or whatever the rate of speed of the flow of traffic is, and you got a dude riding your butt, just be calm. Be collected, give him enough room where if he wants to pass you, to let him pass you. I don't suggest carrying a pocket full of BBs or a pocket full of ball bearings, because that's only going to get you in trouble. I mean, it's not going to slow them down. It's not going to back them off. It's either going to get him road raging on you or getting him to call the cops on you. And since he's behind you, he's going to get your license plate, right? He's going to get your license plate number. He's going to call the cops and he's like, hey man, this dude threw a whole bunch of BBs at me. And it's going to get you pulled over. But let's be real here for a minute. If there is somebody that's tailgating you, there's not really a whole lot you can do. You're kind of at the mercy of that tailgater until either A, you pull over and let them pass, or B, they get to an area where they can safely pass you. So you're kind of at their mercy. So really, while you're at their mercy, you just need to keep your wits about you. Suddenly taking off in a mad dash and a bold and furious speed, probably not really the answer. Slowing down to 20 miles an hour under the speed limit to piss them off, probably not the answer. Driving erratically to get them to back off from you, probably not the answer, because all three of those different solutions are really, you are putting yourself in jeopardy. So doing your best to strategically position yourself in the lane to where they can easily pass you if they're in that much of a hurry is probably the best option. Get yourself out of the way, get yourself back to a safe spot, and then after they pass you, don't be a jerk. Don't catch up and start tailgating them, because we've all thought about that. Maybe some of us have even done that. Let the tailgater by you, and then you're like, oh, watch this, I'm going to get back at them, and then you get on their butt and you start tailgating them. That's a great way to provoke some road rage and get that person pissed off at you. So I wouldn't really suggest that. I would just suggest keeping a calm head, keeping yourself together, and getting yourself out of the way of harm, because that's really what we try to do when riding motorcycles, right? Is put ourselves in a position to mitigate any kind of danger. If you're rolling down the highway, you're doing 80 like we are now, and you see in your rearview mirror somebody coming on you hot and heavy, move over, give them the room. So I hope you have a blessed week. I hope you stay safe on the roads. Keep your head on the swivel. Always be looking in front of you, but always be looking over here behind you. Know your surroundings. Know your dangers. Alright, Yogi Clan, that's all I had. Take care, and I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.